Hey water signs, this is Meg with Padmes and I am doing a special reading just for the water signs this month. I'll be doing them for the other elements too, but I did the Tarotscopes and now I'm doing a collective of water signs. So anybody who has Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you can find messages here for my water signs. And we're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anybody else. All right, water signs, what's going on with you? What is going on with you for December? Any kind of messages for my water signs? All right, water signs. First of all, the big picture is talking about feeling unplugged a little bit. Feeling unplugged, or what I'm feeling is overwhelmed. There's a possibility of a feeling of being overwhelmed and actually a possibility of needing to unplug. And now that I see your advice, we have the Page of Wands reversed. It's like there's some kind of door that needs to close. There's also some kind of unplugging that needs to happen, and it might very well be because of some overwhelm. This is a long time coming sort of thing, or there's been long time pressure that has been in your space and it's affecting you. I will say this though, water signs, here your higher self is talking about looking into the future, knowing that the right thing, the true thing is going to be happening into the future, and just keeping your eyes on the horizon. Your trajectory is a justice card. This is karmic justice happening in your favor. I am feeling your throat chakra, and I want to know why. There's resistance to stepping into your power, speaking your truth, possibly speaking up for yourself or speaking out something that you know that you have been keeping to yourself. And yeah, you've been doing this for a particular reason. You've been doing this for your good, for your greatest good, for some reason that is helping you. And though it feels selfish, it might be a good kind of selfish, like this is something that you've needed to do for yourself. So there's that possibility. Also, I want to say that the Lover's card is happening now and into the near future. This can very well be a decision needing to be made about love or about your life, having to do with the balance of masculine and feminine energy in your life. I do feel like there's some kind of codependency that is keeping you, that is hard on you. It's hard on you. The expectations of taking care of somebody else's emotions is difficult. This is also like you going back and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth. I just heard someone say the other day, you're abandoning yourself or you're abandoning someone else in this decision, and basically you have to choose yourself. So I feel like this is going back and forth in respect to that. The heart of the situation is talking about all the different ways that you can look at yourself to feel your worth. And somehow that's not happening. Water signs. Yeah, and again, I'm being pulled towards strength. Needing to look at your own power, stand in your own power, stand in your own truth. Okay, I got it. And so how you do that is you do the things that feel good to you. And you only do the things that feel good to you. And then you start standing in your truth and standing in your power and realizing that's not selfish, or selfish is not a bad word. But it's like being action oriented around standing in those things that make you feel aligned. There we go. Release the idea that you're not going to, first of all, be with your possible twin flame. Release the idea that you are not going to be in this foundation of celebration and happiness and togetherness. This karmic justice is there in your trajectory. Water signs, I love it. In the past, there is something that you've decided, okay, I'm out. I'm not putting time and energy and effort into this the way I once was. In the present time, it's like I'm in this partnership of some kind that is feeling like I'm enduring. But what happens is karmic justice comes into play. So I'm not worried about this, water signs. I feel like once you take your own power back by doing the things that you want to do, solely doing those things, this is coming from a place of getting a lot of communication around all of this. So it's not like this is a big secret. This is something that you've been thinking about, or other people have been telling you about, other people have been advising you, or you have been very aware of all of this already. Your angels and guides are talking about you freeing yourself. Yeah, I'm hearing that Janet Jackson song. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. I want to ask the Oracle for my water signs. What is it that this Oracle wants to tell you? Water signs. Wind. Ugh, wind. And what I'm feeling with this wind card is freedom. Free yourself, right? Free yourself. I want to ask for another Oracle card, and then I want to look at the Romance Oracle. So you've gotten the Sacrifice card. Sacrifice is a lot like the Hanged Man for me. This is like the universe almost forcing you to see things in a different perspective, in a different vantage point. I'm also hearing that when you sacrifice, you get the truth that you're seeking. Sacrifice is doing something that is painful for the greater good. Geesh, water signs. Let's look at this. Let's look at this Romance Oracle and see what comes up here. Angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. What do you want to tell these water signs? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This can also be talking about discussing your feelings with yourself, being honest with yourself about your feelings. One more romance. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That's what I'm seeing. All right, water signs. Let me know how this resonated. I know all these messages won't be for everyone, but take with you what resonates, leave the rest behind, and I will talk to you soon.